Alright, thank you so much for joining Great for Good. It's Devin again. So today is going to be a really brief video, but it's definitely about my personal journey. So for most of my teenage and adult life, I have struggled with weight gain, being fat, being tubby, whatever you want to call it, but I was chunky, and that always leads to a bit of self-confidence issues. I knew I felt fat. Clothes didn't fit nicely the way I wanted. I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin at certain points. And that's always been a big ding to my self-confidence, a big ding to me feeling like a attractive or even just like a decent human. Like it hurts deep when you can't even feel comfortable in your own skin because of the way you look. So this is about my weight journey. And right now this is just specifically the past year or two or three. So me and my hubby were truck drivers for 2 years. We worked for two different companies and we went cross country. It was decent traveling, but then the work got tedious. But the worst thing about being a truck driver is the inability to access healthy, wholesome food and the readily available fast food, junk food. You got, gas station hot dogs, everything. And it's easy to overeat, especially when you're driving for 11 hours a day. And all you're doing there is sitting, so you just snack the whole time, gaining weight. So when I started out as a truck driver, I was between 210 and 220 pounds. Over the years, I gained weight and fluctuated down and gained weight and fluctuated down. And then by the time I was getting ready to quit truck driving, so that would have been earlier in 2017. That would have been, I'm going to say right around January, maybe late 2016, like December, November 2016. The highest I ever weighed was 262 pounds. 262 pounds. And I was fat. Like, I'm going to put like a couple pictures here, and then another picture here, and then maybe another one here, just to show you how fat I was. And I didn't like it. Like, at the time, even then I felt uncomfortable in my own skin, but I realized it when I was starting to get ready to quit trucking that, I am at an unhealthy weight. This is not okay for me. So after trucking, like I said, my highest was 263. By the time I quit trucking in, I want to say April of 2017, I had gotten it down to 220 something. So a lot more manageable, but not exactly where I wanted to be. And to even get into the Army, I needed to be like 198 was my max. My max. So to get into the Army, I had to lose another 30 pounds, pretty much, of fat. So I was able to get myself down to, it was 202 pounds to get in. It was right around there. It was between 198 and 202. And honestly, I didn't lose weight the good way. I mean, yeah, I did some exercise, but definitely not enough. Like, really. Most of it was starvation based, just like, for these days, I'm only going to eat 600 calories. Or for these days, I'll binge and have 1,000 or two. But really, it was an unhealthy cycle. But that's how I got down from being 260 pounds to being 198, 200. So right now, a full year after I quit trucking, a full year, I am now at 195. And my ideal goal is 175. So that's another 20 pounds of fat loss. So I want to lose all my jiggly arms, my man titties. I want to lose it all, my stomach. And right when I got out of basic, I was about the same weight I am now, but it was a lot more muscle than fat. And I actually have like these really cute little V-lines. I'm going to put like a picture right here. Cute little picture of me when I had my V-lines. And I'm also going to put it right next to the picture of when I didn't. Right when I quit. Right when I was at my heaviest during trucking. Right around there. So you can see the difference. And I've lost the V-lines. There's no V-lines left. So I need to work on it. I miss those. Those are like my favorite part about it. I want to get rid of my stomach. I want to go ahead and get my chest more firmed up. I don't like having, like I said, man titties. Like, it makes me uncomfortable in my own skin. I am confident now more than I was before I joined the Army. But I know there's improvement that I can do, and I know that it's possible, so I plan on it. Like, I have learned from being here, nothing's impossible. I will get myself in shape. Right now, I am training to pass my PT test, which is going to be in like 2 weeks, give or take. So I'm focused mostly on the push-ups, which is where I lack. The push-ups and the sit-ups are alright, but definitely the push-ups. So here's for that. I'm going to cut it off here, but I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll discuss more about my struggles in the past with weight at a later time. I just wanted to share with you like the past year or two what I've been going through. If you like this, please like the video, comment on it, tell us about your story. I want to hear it. Share it with your friend who may be going through their own issues themselves, anything like that. If you have resources for me, put it in the comments, anything. So like, comment, share, subscribe, everything. And you know, at the end of the day, I do this stuff for y'all. It really matters to me. So check out my Instagram. It's grayforgood_Devin. Check out the main Gray for Good Instagram. Our website, grayforgood.xyz. And also go ahead and check out my husband's Instagram. That's fluffballevs. And thank you so much for your love and support. Please, check out some t-shirts, whatever you want. But you have a great day.